Who can you truly rely on after 60? It's a question that lingers in the back of our minds, one we rarely confront until life forces us to. We spend years, even decades, pouring our hearts into others. We are parents, professionals, caretakers, and friends. We give, we nurture, we build. But then, one day, everything changes. The children we raised with love and devotion now have families of their own. The careers that once defined us fade into memories. Friends drift away. Some loved ones are lost to time. The once busy house grows quiet, and the routines that once filled our days begin to shift. And in that stillness, a realization settles in. Who will truly stand by me in the years ahead? For many, the instinctive answer is family. And while family is a profound gift, life moves forward for everyone. Love does not always mean presence. The people who once depended on us now have their own responsibilities, their own struggles, their own paths to walk. And if we place our entire future in the hands of others, we may find ourselves standing alone. But here's the truth. You are not powerless. You are not meant to simply watch the years unfold. You are meant to shape them. This chapter of life isn't about fading into the background. It's about stepping into your own power. It's about building a foundation so unshakable that no matter what life brings, you remain secure, independent, and thriving. And that foundation, it is built on 5 powerful pillars. Pillars that will redefine the way you see aging and give you the freedom to create a life you truly love. Stay with us because what comes next could change everything. Subscribe to Elderly Wisdom Story and take this journey with us. Your future starts now. Pillar 1. A clear sense of purpose, the secret to a meaningful life. What makes life truly fulfilling? What gives you a reason to wake up each morning with excitement instead of simply going through the motions? Purpose is not just a nice addition to life. It is the very foundation of happiness, longevity, and personal fulfillment. For decades, many of us have found purpose in our careers, in raising children, in supporting our families. Our schedules were full, our roles well-defined. But then, retirement comes, the house grows quieter, and a new question arises. What now? Without a sense of purpose, life can begin to feel routine, and the days may seem to blend together. But purpose is not something that fades with age, it evolves. Take James Wilson, a retired engineer who spent decades designing solutions for others. When his career ended, he found himself lost, unsure of how to fill his days. But instead of letting that feeling consume him, he turned inward, rediscovering an old passion, woodworking. What began as a simple hobby soon became a mission. He started crafting furniture and donating it to underprivileged families, giving his work new meaning. His hands, once dedicated to engineering, now built comfort and joy for others. Through this, he found a renewed sense of purpose, a reason to wake up each morning with excitement and fulfillment. Purpose can take many forms. It is not limited to work or responsibilities. It can be found in mentoring younger generations, sharing the wisdom you have gathered over the years. It can be discovered in creative pursuits, writing, painting, music, anything that stirs the soul. It can be cultivated through volunteering, giving back to the community, and forming meaningful connections with others. It can even be as simple as committing to lifelong learning, reading, traveling, or exploring new skills that keep your mind sharp and your heart engaged. Having a sense of purpose is what keeps life vibrant. Aging is not about slowing down. It is about shifting focus to what truly matters. Every day is an opportunity to contribute, to create, and to find joy in something bigger than yourself. The question is not what have you lost? The question is what will you do next? Pillar 2. A supportive social circle, the power of connection. Life is not meant to be lived in solitude. It is in shared laughter, deep conversations, and moments of companionship that we find true joy and meaning. Yet, as we grow older, our once bustling social circles begin to shift. Careers that once provided daily interactions come to an end. Children, now grown, focus on their own families. Friends move away, and the days that were once filled with responsibilities suddenly feel quieter. And in that quiet, loneliness can start to settle in. Studies have shown that social isolation is not just emotionally painful. It can be as damaging to physical health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. But here's the truth. Friendships don't fade with time unless we let them. They evolve, and it is never too late to cultivate new, meaningful connections. Consider Margaret Evans, a retired nurse who spent decades focused on work and family. At 68, she found herself feeling disconnected, missing the sense of community she once had. Instead of resigning herself to isolation, she took action. She joined a local book club, signed up for water aerobics at the community center, and reached out to old college friends. Within months, her world became full again, not with obligations, but with genuine companionship, laughter, and a renewed sense of belonging. Building friendships after 60 doesn't happen by chance. It happens by choice. Here's how to strengthen and expand your social circle. Pursue shared interests, join a gardening group, take up photography, or start dancing lessons. Shared passions create natural, lasting connections. Engage in your community. Volunteering not only allows you to give back, but also introduces you to kind-hearted, like-minded people. To reconnect with past friendships, a simple phone call or handwritten note can rekindle a bond that time may have distanced. To be open to new relationships, meaningful friendships can form in the most unexpected places, whether at a coffee shop, a local class, or even through travel. A strong social circle is not just a shield against loneliness. It is a source of joy, adventure, and purpose. It is the conversations over coffee, the shared walks in the park, and the laughter that reminds us that life is meant to be lived fully at every stage. The beauty of connection is that it has no age limit, only an open heart. Pillar 3. Emotional resilience, the strength to overcome life's changes. Life after 60 is filled with transitions. Some expected, others arriving like a sudden shift in the wind. Children move away, leaving once lively homes quieter than before. Careers that once gave us purpose and structure come to an end. Social circles change, and with time, we face the heartbreaking reality of losing loved ones. These changes can feel overwhelming, leaving many wondering how to navigate a world that looks so different from the one they once knew. But true happiness does not come from resisting change. It comes from learning how to adapt, embrace, and find meaning through every season of life. Emotional resilience is not a trait we are born with. It is a skill we cultivate. And like any skill, it strengthens with practice, shaping us into individuals who can face life's challenges with both grace and courage. Consider Robert Harris, a retired veteran. After losing his wife of 40 years, he found himself struggling with deep loneliness. The silence in his home was deafening, and the world around him felt unfamiliar. But instead of allowing grief to consume him, he chose to take small steps toward healing. He picked up a paintbrush for the first time since childhood, joined a local veterans group, and began volunteering at a community center. Over time, these simple actions rekindled his sense of connection, purpose, and inner strength. His story is a testament that even in loss, there is room for new beginnings. Building emotional resilience is not about ignoring pain. It is about acknowledging it while choosing to keep moving forward. Here are a few ways to nurture this inner strength. Practice gratitude. Start each day by writing down 3 things you're thankful for, no matter how small. Gratitude shifts focus from what's missing to what remains. Engage in meaningful activities, whether it's gardening, painting, reading, or music. Immersing yourself in activities that bring joy keeps the mind engaged and the heart light. Surround yourself with positivity. Limit exposure to negativity and choose to engage with uplifting people, books, and experiences. Seek support when needed, whether through a support group, therapy, or simply a trusted friend. Talking about emotions is a sign of strength, not weakness. Life will always bring change, but resilience ensures that no matter what comes your way, you remain grounded, hopeful, and ready to embrace the next chapter. The human spirit is remarkably strong, and when nurtured, it has the power to rise, rebuild, and find joy even in the face of life's greatest challenges. Pillar 4. Financial independence, the key to true freedom. Financial independence is not just about money. It's about freedom, control, and peace of mind. It is the ability to live where you choose, pursue passions without financial stress, travel when you want, and afford health care without fear. True financial security means having the confidence to make decisions based on desire, not necessity. Yet, too many people enter retirement without a clear financial plan, believing Social Security or family support will be enough. But the reality is that long-term security isn't guaranteed. It's something you create. And the good news? It's never too late to start. Consider John Parker, a retired mechanic who spent most of his working life living paycheck to paycheck. He assumed that once he reached retirement, things would naturally fall into place. But at 65, he had a wake-up call. After attending a financial seminar, he realized that his future depended on the actions he took today. He made changes, cutting unnecessary expenses, learning about investments, and creating a sustainable budget. Within 5 years, he transformed his finances, giving himself the freedom to enjoy his later years without fear. If you want to maintain control over your future, financial independence must be a priority. Here's how to take action today. Create a realistic budget, track expenses, and focus on needs over wants. To reduce unnecessary costs, downsizing a home, eliminating unused subscriptions, or finding more affordable alternatives can free up resources for what truly matters. Diversify income sources, consider rental properties, dividend-paying investments, or even turning a hobby into a small business. Stay informed, attend financial workshops, work with a trusted advisor, and keep learning about money management. Even small strategic adjustments can have a significant impact. Financial independence is not about how much money you have. It's about how wisely you use it. It is about ensuring that no matter where life takes you, your choices remain your own. By taking control today, you secure not just your finances, but your freedom, dignity, and ability to fully embrace the years ahead. Pillar 5, physical health, the power to stay independent. They say, if you don't make time for your health, you'll be forced to make time for illness. Nowhere is this more true than in the later years of life. Your body is the foundation of your independence. It determines whether you can take that dream vacation, spend time in the garden, play with your grandchildren, or simply move through the world with confidence. Good health isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. Aging does not mean surrendering to weakness. It is an opportunity to invest in yourself, to nurture strength, mobility, and vitality so that you can continue to enjoy life on your own terms. Consider Helen Matthews, a retired teacher. At 70, she was diagnosed with early-stage osteoporosis. Faced with the risk of losing her mobility, she made a choice. She refused to let age dictate her future. She committed to daily walks, strength training, and a diet rich in calcium and vitamin D. Within a year, she regained strength, improved her posture, and, most importantly, reclaimed control over her own well-being. The key to staying active isn't found in extreme fitness routines, but in consistent, everyday habits that keep your body strong and resilient. Make movement a daily ritual. A 20 to 30-minute walk can improve circulation, boost energy, and prevent stiffness. Build strength. Light weightlifting or resistance bands help maintain muscle mass and bone density, reducing the risk of falls and fractures. To nourish your body, whole foods, lean proteins, and proper hydration provide the fuel needed to stay energized and active. It prioritizes preventive care, regular checkups, screenings, and staying informed about your health can catch potential issues before they become serious. Try something new. Dance, yoga, tai chi, or swimming can make exercise enjoyable while enhancing flexibility and balance. Caring for your health isn't just about avoiding illness. It's about ensuring you wake up each day with the strength, confidence, and energy to embrace life fully. Your body has carried you through every stage of life. Now is the time to give it the care and attention it deserves. Conclusion: you hold the power to shape your future. As you step into this next chapter of life, one question remains. Who can you truly rely on after 60? The answer is you, not in solitude, but in strength, wisdom, and empowerment. Your future is not something that happens to you. It is something you create. It is not defined by age, but by the choices you make today. You are the architect of your own well-being, the author of your next adventure. By strengthening the 5 essential pillars, a clear sense of purpose, a supportive social circle, emotional resilience, financial independence, and physical health, you build a life that is not only secure, but also rich with meaning, joy, and freedom. This is not the closing of a book. It is the opening of an entirely new volume, filled with possibility. You are in control. You decide how you will spend your days, where you will invest your energy, and how you will shape the years ahead. Will you fill them with growth, connection, and passion? And you do not have to walk this journey alone. We are here to guide, inspire, and support you every step of the way. Subscribe to Elderly Wisdom Story and continue exploring the insights that will empower you to create the life you deserve. The future is yours. How will you shape it?